Alright, so this is going to be the first video log of my weekend. And what happened in my weekend was wife wanted to go shopping. So it gave me a chance to get what I want to get. The few things I did pick up. Let me see what I picked up. Alright guys, so I actually pulled the trigger and I bought it. $59.99 plus tax comes up to about $65. Before I bought it though, I actually checked online and I saw it on Amazon for $45. So I was gonna buy it anyways, so I didn't feel like waiting for shipping. But just in case, I went up to the cashier and I said, "Do you guys price match?" I got it at Target in Beverly Hills in the Beverly Connection shopping mall. They said yes we do, and I showed them the Amazon ad. They gave this to me for $45, so plus tax comes up to be about $50. And it's fantastic. I've been using it. I actually put the strap on. Maybe turn on the lights here. I put on the strap here, so I'm using it as a briefcase at the moment. But it does work as a backpack. So this is a hybrid backpack briefcase, and this is perfect because when I go hiking, I want a backpack, but when I go to work, I want a briefcase. I go to work more than I go hiking, so this is the perfect of both worlds. The backpack's a little small on me. I am 6'5", so I'm a gigantic person, so it does look like a little teddy bear in my back, but it doesn't matter. Shoot, I don't care. It's comfortable, and so I picked it up. I also got some Jamba Juice. We're here at the Beverly Connections, right next to the Beverly Center, in Beverly Hills. Obviously, it's close to where I live. So if you want to see the area there, and it's kind of hot. It's 71 degrees, not too hot. So I have the AC on at 65. Anyways, a little update. I did pick that up just now. My everyday flashlight, which is what I should have used to show. The pocket clip was getting very loose. Right here, it was basically, it was just like this, like that. Let me see if I can make this focus. It was like that, and I actually got a pair of pliers, and I pinched over here together, and I pinched these parts together, so the retention is very good. So now it's nice and tight. I'm pretty sure over time it is going to get loose again, but that's just a little update on this Husky mini flashlight that I've been carrying every day, and it's been working fantastic. 220 lumens. Another update. So I am carrying around this Ontario Rat Model 1, and I rarely ever pull it out. But today, because we're here because my wife wants to go shopping, and I kind of think is when my wife goes shopping, she lets me buy what I want to buy. Okay, and again, it's not like she controls everything, or it's not like I control everything, but we have a very good understanding that you shop, go ahead, I don't mind, but also I want to get my manly stuff too. So she said if we go to a shopping center and then there's a knife that I want, I could buy it. Now I went around all over, and there's not a knife that I want. Not a big selection of knives. Nothing. Looks like I'm not interested in any of them. I am probably going to pick up this bag. This is the last one they have hanging, so let's see. I don't want a Gerber knife. So I haven't bought my knife yet today, and I might not get a knife. But I did get that backpack, and that's freaking awesome. Backpack briefcase. And I haven't really looked in here yet. So that is that. Oh, for the knife, yeah, I rarely use this knife. I rarely take it out. But actually, my wife bought a pair of shoes, and there was a tag on it, and she wanted me to take it out. So I was like, I just popped this off, and I cut it off in the middle of the shopping center, and really, I didn't get much attention. Thankfully, because this thing's a freaking honky blade. So this is like a little vlog of today, the weekend. I gotta really clean up. Some tissue and stuff there. Gotta clean up. But actually, Jamba Juice. I haven't had a Jamba Juice in years. Delicious. Caribbean Passion Light. Apparently, Jamba Juice now has a light version of their drinks, which is very cool. Delicious. All right, well, let's see what other shopping centers we go to find my knife. I'm not sure if we're going to go to any other shopping centers, but I do want another knife today. So I'm gonna go ahead and check on my phone to see where is close by to see if I could buy another knife. Okay. The biggest thing I picked up was this bag. Okay, this is my new bag. And that. This thing is freaking awesome. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm so happy I got this. I got it at Target. You'll see it up in the video of me shopping for it. Zip it back up. Oh, it's a briefcase. I'm going to work tomorrow, so this is essentially turned back into a briefcase with a little one strap. Alright, so that's the first thing I got. The second thing I got was shoes. I got shoes, climbing shoes. Let me go ahead and pop over a video. Ended up picking up one of these hiking shoes. And I actually tried them on. They're freaking comfortable. For the knife, I'm going to get a Leatherman multi-tool instead of a knife itself. Alright, so my day ends here. It is now 6:31. We did all our shopping. I got the bag, and then I ended up going to Big 5. Now there's a video, you guys saw that. You guys seen the shoes, and you guys know what I got. Said day ends at the supermarket. What did I get? I got a Leatherman. Freaking awesome. So I set off today to buy. Here we go, surprise. I set off today to buy a knife. I ended up getting a Leatherman that has a knife in it, so I guess it's a knife. Paid $35 plus tax. Comes out to, close to $40. I bought it at Big 5. So I could have probably gotten this cheaper online, but I have it on the spot in my hands. I'm going to pay a little bit extra for that. And I really like supporting businesses, local businesses, although Big 5 is a big corporation, but I really like getting stuff from small mom and pop stores because I work, I have enough money to do that. I did clean up my car a bit. This Jamba Juice, my wife's been sipping on it a lot, so it's close to the end. There's still some Jamba Juice left in there. They clean up all the papers and stuff, so let's get to Leatherman. My first Leatherman. Now, I did have several other multi-tools before, but never a Leatherman. And I like Leathermans. I think it's kind of, it sets the tone for all other multi-tools. Now, this one has a loose clip. If you see that, see that? The clip. And all of them had that. They had 3 new ones. I checked all 3, and all of them had this loose pocket clip. So, whatever's on that. In this closed position, you do have access to the knife, which is freaking fantastic. Nothing else, just the knife. So, not really a one-handed operation, definitely. Let me see if I can find that. But you could see that knife right there. The greatest thing about this Leatherman is that, let's see if I can. It's that it has perfect blade straightness, and as expected from a quality tool. Nice and straight blade, and probably one of the most important things for me, it has a liner lock. It has some type of lock to lock in that blade, so it will not close on you. I am not a fan of slip joint knives because it could close on you. It's just there's several times when I was kind of poking at a fruit and did close and got really close to cutting my finger. So I really like this liner lock right here that they have. Let's see if I can focus that up. There we go. It's a liner lock. You press it in and then it comes down. Open it up and then it locks into place. So now it doesn't lock. Handle's pretty comfortable. I have big old hands, and this actually is perfect. Perfect for EDC if you're going to EDC. I don't EDC these things because I'm not going to use it as often. But these are fantastic little tools. I'm not going to open it up because I'm holding the camera with one hand. And you will see a review on this, I guess. This is going to stay in my car, probably in the side over there. I really want a pouch for it, but it didn't come with a pouch. Just instructions. But I am stoked. So this is my new knife purchase for this weekend. It's probably my favorite. It's the Leatherman. I didn't know what model this was. I did pay $34.99 plus tax. Now I checked this up online and I could get it for just about $30. So I spent $5 in the tax. So I spent about $10 more, which is perfectly fine because I have it right now. I don't have to wait for shipping. So that's pretty much what it is. What is it? It's a Leatherman multi-tool. Obviously, we all know what Leathermans are. Now I have 2 hands to show you guys. So this is the Leatherman Rev, and it's kind of like the scaled down version of the Leatherman Sidekick. Now this is my first Leatherman, my own. Now I've played with a lot of Leatherman Sidekicks and other Leatherman, the large ones. And when I was at Big 5, I was playing with the large one. Actually, I was when I first went there, there was a $89 or $80 Leatherman. I told them to give me that one first, the bigger box with all the little tools and gizmos and all that. And they only had the display model, and the display model, the lock was sticking, so I didn't want that. So I ended up getting this. It's just the next one down, I guess. There's one that's smaller than this one, at least at Big 5 that I went to. So let's go a little bit of run through here. There's the knife portion, and the fantastic thing about this Leatherman is that pocket knife is not inadequate. Okay, now for the most part, and it's very straight. It doesn't kink out one way. So let me see if I could. There you go. This is sort of like a multi-tool knife, a multi-tooled knife. The thing about this blade is that when I open it, it kinks out one way. So it goes this way. I'm not sure if I could show you that. This isn't sharp, so I'm not. See that? So it goes like this. It goes out this way. It's not straight. As far as the Leatherman, it is fantastically straight. So I don't feel like I'm undergunned with this little pocket knife. And the handle is freaking fantastic. I really love how big this handle is. The pocket clip is something we're going to talk about. But the steel, 420 HC. Ah, fantastic. It's a real, budget, but quality, very quality for especially a multi-tool, a very good quality blade, okay? That is fantastic. When I heard that, or when I saw that, mind you, I was buying this without the specs, so I had no clue. I was very happy. This is out of the box. Did nothing to it. I did nothing to it. So it comes very sharp out of the box. Put waves in it. I didn't even strop this. I don't think I need to. Now the fantastic thing about this Leatherman, and a lot of the new multi-tools coming out these days, is that the blade, for the most part, for EDC, is the most important, in my opinion. We use this blade the most, even in a multi-tool. So this could essentially replace my EDC pocket knife. I prefer a bigger EDC pocket knife like this, more dedicated, but this Leatherman can replace such knife. It has a liner lock, and that is freaking fantastic. It does open up to give you a set of pliers. Feels very good in the hands. And when I was at Big Five, I was looking at the knives, and I said, "What do you recommend? What's your best seller?" And he's like, "Oh, Kershaw's are our best seller." And every single Kershaw they had. Alright, if I don't find what I want here, there's nowhere else I'm gonna find. I'm thinking, should I grab a firearm? It's gonna take me forever. 10 days in California, so I'll think about that. Nice. I will definitely find something that I want here. And I'll update you. So every single Kershaw knife that they had was like the $20 knives, the China knives. They had a blur, and I love blurs, but it wasn't a good example knife. The display model was really sticky. It wasn't smooth. It's just, I don't know what the people do to it. I don't know if they're walking in with sodas and spilling on the pivot, but it just wasn't smooth today, and it was freaking awesome. I love just, on my off day, to get things I need for the next week. So now, next week, I don't have to get a multi-tool. I don't have to get shoes. I can just go hiking, peaceful, maybe have like a cup of noodle up in the mountains. So next week, for the vlog, if I do decide to shoot it while I go, it's gonna be a hiking video. That's about it.